My ladies, let me remind you of something. When you are beautiful, whether it's inside or out or both, you don't need to remind people. People are going to see it. You don't have to remind people all the time. Look at me, I'm looking good for being 50. Look at me, I'm looking good for being 40. Look at me, I'm looking good for being 60. You don't have to remind people. People are going to see it. If you are looking good for your age, people are going to see it without you reminding them. I'm looking good for having kids. I'm looking good for having 7 kids. I'm looking good for having 10 kids. I'm looking so good for having kids. You don't have to remind people. People are going to see it. If you look good, people are going to see it, and you don't have to remind people. Look at me, I'm looking super good. Oh, look at my butt, it's so big. You don't have to remind people. People are going to see it. When you feel the need to remind people that you are looking good, that's because you are in doubt. You are doubting yourself. You doubt that you are looking good. This is why you have to remind people, because you want that acceptance. You're not getting it. Maybe you're not getting enough compliments. You are reminding people now, hey, can't you see me? I'm looking good. Can't you see me? I'm looking good for being over 6 years old. Can't you see me? I'm looking good for having 10 kids. Can't you see how I'm looking? You don't need to remind people. People are going to see it. So that's how you recognize you are going through some midlife crisis. It's when you have to stand in front of the mirror. And hello, my lovely people. Ladimbungu here. Welcome back to my channel if you've been here before, and welcome if this is your first time. I just wanted to start by saying thank you to all of my returning viewers. Okay, lately I have noticed that a huge percentage of viewers are my returning viewers, people that have viewed my videos before and have chosen to come back. So I'm really thankful. And to all of my new viewers, I want to thank you also for discovering my channel. If recipes is your thing, if advices is your thing, then you are going to be extremely happy coming to this channel, because my main videos are my recipes. I make awesome recipes. I promise you. Okay, if you love cooking, you love learning new things, you love discovering maybe different recipes you've never had before, you came to the right channel. And if you appreciate advices, we can all learn together, we can all grow together based off the experiences we have in life. Okay, I have been around for a couple of decades. Okay, I've been around, so I've learned a lot, and I'm still learning. Okay, so also I want to thank you for my birthday wishes. I want to thank you for my birthday presents. Really, I was spoiled. Okay, I was really spoiled on my birthday, and I appreciate you guys for all of the people that have sent me cash apps. I am so thankful. I'm so grateful, because this time I didn't just get wigs. Okay, wigs, that's what I always get. I always get wigs as a present. So I wanted to try something different, because every time people ask me, what do you want us to gift you? What do you want us to give? You want us to give you? I always say, you don't have to give me anything, but sometimes people want to gift me. So I'm just like, okay, just get me a wig. So now I have so many wigs. I have too many wigs. Okay, so this is why this time I was like, if you want to gift me, you are more than welcome to send me something via Cash App. That way I can get something that I want or something that I like. It'll be much easier. Who doesn't like cash? Everyone likes cash, right? So let's go now to our video. Okay, and again, thank you guys for all of the people that were telling me that, oh, I spelled my name wrong on my Cash App. Yeah, it was a mistake, but you know, many people were able to find me anyways because of my picture, okay, because my picture is right there, and I have already made the correction, okay. I have corrected my Cash App, and I'm gonna put it again for you guys. So I have corrected it. Now it's Ladimbungu, okay, my name. All right, so let's go to the video. So what is midlife crisis? Okay, what is midlife crisis? Midlife crisis is something that a lot of us humans go through, usually on our 40s, okay, when we start reaching the 40s, 50s, and even 60s, okay. A lot of people go through midlife crisis, and midlife crisis is really when you are in doubt of yourself. You are losing your confidence, your self-confidence. You are doubting yourself. Something you are really not maybe believing in yourself, and it's making you do things that you maybe never did before, and the things that are not very positive, okay. But all that is because you are seeking acceptance. You are going through some emotional distress, and you are looking for some type of acceptance that you are not getting. And especially as ladies, you know, I'm a lady, so I have to speak a lot about us ladies, as women, especially married women, okay. So a lot of women are going through this midlife crisis, and in this video we are going to discuss how we can maybe avoid when it's happening, or maybe when it's about to happen. Few ways you can maybe avoid, or maybe you can, because sometimes we go through midlife crisis without even realizing that we are going through it, without realizing that you are doing things that you've never done before, because you are looking for some kind of you are seeking something, you are looking for something you are not getting maybe from your husband. And especially ladies that used to be, some ladies are stuck in their 20s, okay, they are stuck in that maybe they have just reached their 40s, or they're reaching their 50s, or even 60s, but in their heads they are stuck in the 20s. And because age is catching up to them, age is catching up to all of us, so it's hard for some ladies to accept it. And looking at the mirror, they are seeing that they are aging, and it's so hard for them to accept it, to see maybe wrinkles, the body changing, you know what I mean. At the end of the day, when you're looking at a 20-year-old female, and you're looking at a 40-year-old female, a 50-year-old female, it's not the same, you know what I mean. You can work so hard, to appear good, to working on your body, which is a good thing. However, you are never going to really look like a 20-year-old woman, for example. So I have noticed a lot of ladies, and that's how I can tell they are going through some midlife crisis. I see a lot of ladies overexposing themselves, and these are things that they have never done before, okay. These are people that I know, people that I have been around with for years, okay. People that I know for years that used to always dress respectfully, always looking classy. But now that they are on their 40s, on their 50s, you are seeing this pattern, okay, this pattern of overexposing their bodies. And sometimes you're looking, and then you're asking yourself, but why? Because they are lacking something at home, and they are looking for that acceptance, or they want people to let them know that, oh, you are so beautiful, you are so pretty. And they are not getting that anymore. Maybe they used to get it when they used to be in their 20s, but now that they are reaching their 40s, they are in their 40s, 50s, they are not getting that attention anymore. Now they are looking for that attention, and the only way they feel that they can maybe get that attention is by overexposing themselves, dressing so inappropriately, and excessive use of filters. I always say that, I've said it before in my previous videos. A lot of ladies, you don't need filters, okay? You don't need them. And if you are going to use them, maybe use a little bit of it. But ladies are excessively using filters that you're looking at their faces, you don't even know what you are looking at. Me, for example, when I'm looking at a lady who has so much filter going on, I'm looking at them, I'm like, what am I looking at? It's like you are merging with clouds, with white clouds all over you that I don't even know what I'm looking at. Because all of that is midlife crisis. You don't know what to do anymore. You are looking in the mirror and you are not recognizing the 20-year-old you used to be, the 25-year-old you used to be. Now you are in your 40s, in your 50s, in your 60s, you are seeing this older woman. And it's so hard for you to accept that. It's so hard for you to embrace that. It's a beautiful thing. Aging is beautiful. I always say aging is beautiful. Age gracefully. It's a beautiful thing. There is nothing wrong with aging. Absolutely nothing wrong with it. And the moment you embrace that, hey, aging is natural, it's a beautiful thing. I can age and still be classy, still dress the way I used to. Some ladies used to dress better in their 20s. Now they are in their 40s. You're like, what is going on? Who are you trying to impress? And sometimes you are posting, exposing yourself, and we can clearly see that this is not the body of a 20-year-old. It doesn't even look that good, but because you are just seeking that acceptance, you don't even realize that you are basically embarrassing yourself and even your husband, your children, by overexposure, because you are seeking that something, whatever it is, you are not getting, and then you are overexposing yourself, and many times people are not even paying attention to it. I'm seeing ladies posting and exposing themselves, and I'm like, what happened to this lady? She used to be so classy. What happened? And then they don't even get comments, no likes. So people don't even give a damn, but they just want to overexpose. So that's one of the ways to recognize that you are going through a midlife crisis. And every time you want to post something, ask yourself, this is something my husband has told me a few years. My husband has so much charisma in him. He's such a private person. He's a man who doesn't brag, okay? If he has it or if he doesn't have it, you're not gonna know, because he is a private person. He doesn't brag. In fact, that's one of the biggest things that drew me to him, because I noticed that he's a man he has so much charisma. He doesn't brag, he doesn't show off, he's private. And he has told me a few years ago, because me on the other end, I love posting, especially in the past. I used to post a lot, on Facebook. Facebook is my thing. I love Facebook, okay? I love Facebook. Facebook has even helped our business grow. Facebook is my thing. I love Facebook. And I used to post a lot, okay, on Facebook. And sometimes I'll be posting things are not really, like, for what? They're not even important, right? So one day my husband and I was about to post this picture, okay? It was a picture of me wearing a mini skirt, okay, a skirt that was a bit short, and that's not even my style. I don't like wearing mini skirts or things that are so revealing. That's not me since I was a little girl. And my daughter, she's the same way. She's beautiful. She has beautiful legs, but she does not dress in mini skirts or anything like that. That's just the way we are, okay? I was about to post that picture. So my husband told me, Laddie, is it really necessary to post it? And I thought about it for a second. I'm like, well, he's absolutely right. Is it really necessary for me to post it? What am I gonna gain by posting that? Especially as a married woman, being a married woman. Why am I gonna post it for? For who? So people can see how pretty I am. So people can have dreams about me. You know what I mean? So since then, that question has always played in my head, okay? Every time maybe I'm about to post something, I always ask myself, Laddie, is it necessary for you to post it? And many times it's not necessary to post some of the things that we post, because a lot of them it's ending up embarrassing us, really. And I'm looking at a lot of women, married women, especially in the African community. Let me tell you something about us Africans. We love to judge. Oh yes, we love to judge. And I'm looking at a lot of women, especially who love to judge others. They love judging. Oh my goodness, those people drink. Oh, you drink. You do this. You smoke. So many judgments. But then I'm looking at the same people posting half-naked pictures. Now they are in their 40s. Half-naked pictures. And I'm like, but you're supposed to be a godly woman. A godly woman. I don't know what that means really, but you're supposed to be a godly woman. So it is okay for you, and it is okay for your husband. He's allowing you to post those half-naked pictures. What are you gonna gain by posting it? Standing in front of the mirror, lots of ladies that I'm seeing standing in front of the mirror, or holding their camera so close to their chest, just showing off, showing off. Obviously, you can see that, oh, this person is really trying to show us her boobs. This person is really trying to show us her thighs. Why? And then you have the cloudly filters that I hate so much. So much filters going on. And I'm like, what are you trying to prove? All of that, it's midlife crisis. And now I'm going to be speaking to men, husbands. Many times it's your fault. Yes, it's your fault. It's because of you that your wife is behaving the way she's behaving. It's because you are not giving her enough attention. I have spoken about this before in my previous videos. Husbands, compliment your wives. They need it. Who doesn't love compliments? Who doesn't? Every wife loves attention. Every wife who has a husband that she loves, she wants compliments. And it's the same for the husbands. They want to be complimented as well. They need those compliments. And I have said it before, and I'm going to say it again. A lot of couples, especially people that have been married for so many years, they don't give each other compliments anymore. It's like they have completely forgotten about it. Or when they give compliments, it's in front of people. It's in front of the camera. They don't compliment each other at home. I am glad my husband and I, that is not... See, my husband is private. You won't really see him on social media. He's not going to post. He's not going to post himself. Long time ago, he used to post a little bit here and there. But now, as this man is becoming wiser, he absolutely hates social media. He is not a social media person. But you know what my husband does all the time? He compliments me every time. Every time. I'm not missing anything. My brain doesn't have time to think about another man. It doesn't, because he is giving me all the attention that I need. He's giving it to me. Not always in front of people, but even in private, when it's just him and I. He compliments me. He compliments how beautiful I am. He compliments how smart I am every time. And I do the same for him. For him as well. I compliment him because I mean it. I mean it. When I look at my husband, I'm like, man, you're so handsome. You know, sometimes I'll like, we joke around at home, okay? I'll like pinch him, like he'll slap me, he'll smack me, I'll do the same. We joke because we love each other. We need that attention. It makes me feel good. Yes, when my husband is joking with me, you know, he's doing his little things like little kids, that makes me feel good, you know, and it's the same for him. So how am I gonna have that time really to have those midlife crises of me over posting or posting things that are not necessary? You know what I mean? It's because I'm not lacking something. Women, it is okay to age. I have said it before. I'm going to say it again. It is okay to age. Don't let people, because people are going to bring you down. Oh yes, especially when you are a public figure, someone who is known, people are going to bring you down. Don't let them, because that's what people do. I was looking at this singer, I'm not gonna say her name, but she's a Congolese singer. She was a little bit famous. She had an album that made headlines. She had a beautiful, you know, hips and everything, beautiful body, and she's now in her late 50s. She's in her late 50s. She's not going to look like the way she looked when she was freaking 28 years old. And she posted something on her social media. She posted, you know, some videos, some pictures of her. Every single comment was like, oh wow, you have aged. Mama, you are looking rough. Mama, you are looking big. It was all those negative comments about her being a bit bigger, you know, being older. But this woman is almost 60 now. And when she first appeared, she was on her early 20s. People want her to keep looking like the way she looked when she was in her 20s. What is wrong with you people? What is wrong with you people? This is why a lot of women are feeling like they have to do the most. They have to go under the knife. They have to take those nasty injections. They have to take those nasty pills that is killing them on the inside. It's because of all your negative comments. Women getting Botox, looking like freaking, you know what is that, Saw? You know Saw? The movie Saw? Women looking like Saw, looking like monsters. Why? It's because of people, because of social media. Don't let those people do that to you. I am not going to let people do that to me. As I'm aging, one day I'm going to be 50. I'm going to be 60 by the grace of God. I'm going to be 70. Why not 80? I am not going to let people bring me down. I'm not going to let people say that, oh, you are looking old. Yeah. If I am old, let me look old. You know what I mean? You have to embrace your age. Men, compliment your women. Compliment them. Midlife crisis, I am even seeing it with guys as well. Oh yeah, it's not only women. It's really worse for us ladies. It is worse. When we get to the 40s, the 50s, the 40s is the early stage of midlife crisis. Women, they just cannot accept it. They're looking at their faces. You know, their faces have wrinkles now. They're looking at their faces. You know, even the face changes sometimes. You know, as we get older, the face changes. Sometimes it becomes a little more squarish, like triangle, rectangle. The face changes. The bone, you know, the bone structure changes. People change and they can see it. A lot of ladies can see that I am changing and it's hitting them hard. It's so hard to accept that. Oh my goodness, I'm changing. So people have to see me. People have to remember who I am. Honey, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. You okay, Seth? Hi, I'm almost done. My ladies, let me remind you of something. When you are beautiful, whether it's inside or out or both, you don't need to remind people. People are going to see it. You don't have to remind people all the time. Look at me, I'm looking good for being 50. Look at me, I'm looking good for being 40. Look at me, I'm looking good for being 60. You don't have to remind people. People are going to see it. If you are looking good for your age, people are going to see it without you reminding them. I'm looking good for having kids. I'm looking good for having 7 kids. I'm looking good for having 10 kids. I'm looking so good for having kids. You don't have to remind people. People are going to see it. If you look good, people are going to see it, and you don't have to remind people. Look at me, I'm looking super good. Oh, look at my butt, it's so big. You don't have to remind people. People are going to see it. When you feel the need to remind people that you are looking good, that's because you are in doubt. You are doubting yourself. You doubt that you are looking good. This is why you have to remind people, because you want that acceptance. You're not getting it. Maybe you're not getting enough compliments. You are reminding people now, hey, can't you see me? I'm looking good. Can't you see me? I'm looking good for being over 6 years old. Can't you see me? I'm looking good for having 10 kids. Can't you see how I'm looking? You don't need to remind people. People are going to see it. So that's how you recognize you are going through some midlife crisis. It's when you have to stand in front of the mirror. Sorry guys, my son keeps on interrupting me. But yes, when you are doubting your beauty, for example, you are being insecure. You know, you have some kind of insecurities going on. That's when you need to you are asking yourself, you are doubting yourself. That's when you feel the need to remind people all the time that, hey, I'm looking great for being such and such age. I'm looking great for being for being a mother of so many kids. And the guys, something that I've noticed a lot with guys, women is more so beauty, okay? They are self-conscious of the way they are aging, their bodies and all that they feel the need to remind people all the time. Don't do that. If you are beautiful, people are going to see it. You don't need to remind anybody. You don't need to remind people. People are going to see it. The guys, I've noticed a lot of guys, especially some of the people I have on Facebook, it's the money. People are jealous of me because I have so much money. People are jealous because I'm so wealthy. I am so rich. People are jealous. What people are jealous of you? If you have money, people should be able to see it, right? People are going to see it. But when you have to remind people that you are rich, when you have to remind people that you have money, the question is, do you really feel that you have money? Because people see, people see the way you live. People maybe see your house. People can see that. Hey, I always look at home tours, like house tours, home tours of mansion, big beautiful houses. I love that. I love big beautiful houses. I have my dreams. I love looking at those big beautiful houses. And I stumbled up on a video of Tyler Perry. Okay, if you don't know who Tyler Perry is, I'll be shocked because he's well known. This man owns over 300 acres of land. Well, it's really a town. this man owns an entire town with so many mansions inside, so many houses, huge, big houses. I mean, mansions. So many houses there. That man is filthy rich, that we can see it, right? We can see that he is rich. He doesn't have to remind us that, hey, I'm Tyler Perry and I'm super wealthy, I'm super rich. We know he is because we can see it. So when you are on social media reminding people how rich you are, the question is, do you really believe that you are rich? Probably not. So all of that, people flashing money, my goodness. Yes, people, it's unbelievable. People, especially us Africans, I'm telling you, I see sometimes people with boxes of money, people that I know, flashing money, but in reality, you know that they are struggling. They don't have it. But, flashing the money and showing, but when they don't have it, all that is so people can believe that they are rich. But now, when you have people starting to ask you for money, because you are showing that you have it like that, well, don't be shocked and don't tell people that you don't have it, because on social media you are showing that you have it. So all of that, it's usually midlife crisis, is when you somehow, sometimes as a man, you feel that you are a failure, you feel that you haven't done enough, you haven't done the things that you wanted to do, and now it's making you crazy. It's giving you those midlife crises. Now you want to overpost, you want to post things that you don't have. So again, every time if you don't wanna fall into those midlife crises, every time you want to post, ask yourself this question: is it necessary for me to post this? Is it really necessary? And when you ask yourself that question, a lot of times you are going to find the answer that no, it's not necessary for me to post this. It's really not. All right, my lovely people. So before I go, I just wanted to show you my dress, my entire outfit, okay?
Now, my lovely people, if you've been here around, if you have been watching my channel, you know that we own a clothing business, okay? And if you reside in Las Vegas, in Nevada, even in other states, you want to get something done, reach out to us. I'm going to put our business phone number. Reach out to us, and if you want to have this beautiful dress, for example, we can make it for you in any color, in any style. Really, you see something on a magazine and you want a copy of it, reach out to us and we are going to make it happen. And this was my present, my birthday present, my Coach bag from my brother. So I was very, very spoiled on my birthday. Okay, so reach out to us for all of your clothing needs. Okay, you guys be blessed always. And yeah, this is a very beautiful dress.
So back to our video. Okay, so I just wanted to remind a lot of us, about midlife crisis. It's real, it's there, it exists, and a lot of us go through it or about to go through it. So unfortunately, a lot of times it makes you look ridiculous without realizing. When people watch you and people see all the shenanigans that you are doing, it's laughable. And sometimes, yeah, people talk behind your back without you knowing. So and many times you're like, what is she looking for? That's what people say. What is she doing? What is she looking for? Is she not getting enough attention from her husband? That's what people say. Is she not getting attention from her husband? Or is he not getting enough attention from his wife? And people laugh at you. But when you think that, oh, I'm doing so well, it's not really. It's midlife crisis that you can fight. So every time you want to post unnecessary things, showing yourself half naked, just because you are in self-doubt, you are doubting yourself. And when you see people giving so much compliments to another lady or to other ladies who naturally are beautiful like that, they are naturally beautiful, and it's doing something to you. But these are ladies that are maybe on their 20s, you know, they're younger, but you over there in your 50s, in your 40s, you want to be accepted too. You want people to give you the same compliments that you are not getting. So now it's pushing you to do things that you have never done before. Going half naked, exposing yourself half naked, taking selfies, like zooming into your chest, zooming into your thighs, or in the shower, in the name of being an influencer, taking pictures in the shower, trying to like look sexy, and then you don't even get comments. So all of that is indicating that it's midlife crisis and people just don't care. People don't care. Maybe people are not finding you as attractive as you think you are. Because when people do, you don't have to force them. They are going to comment, even if sometimes they are fake comments. But honey, you don't have to force. What word am I I'm trying to look for? I'm looking for. You don't have to force nature. If you are that, people are going to let you know. You don't have to do the most. You don't have to remind people who you are or what you have so people can see you. Right? That's what I'm trying to say. You don't have to force or remind people so that people can see you, okay? People are going to see you because they see you like that. Your appearance speaks volume without you saying it. This is why in a lot of my videos, for example, just to give you an example, in a lot of my videos, and like in the past, when I first seriously started my YouTube channel, I used to tell people all the time, subscribe to my channel, please share my videos, subscribe, please share. I don't really say that anymore. And since I don't say it anymore, guess what? People share my videos without me asking them to share. People post my videos without me asking them to post on their Facebooks, share on messages among people. People share my videos now. It's the same in life. When something is good, when people find something good, you don't have to remind them, or you don't have to ask them to take action. People are going to take action. How many times have you watched something, for example? Okay, because I'm a content creator, so how many times have you watched something and when you're done watching it, you're like, oh wow, you right away you share without that video asking you to share. You know what I mean? So it's the same thing. When you are beautiful, be gracious. You don't need to do the most and reminding people that, can't you see that I'm beautiful even after having 10 kids? Can't you see that I have so much money? Why you guys are so jealous of me? You don't need to remind people of those things. People are going to naturally see it, okay? So I'm going to go. I've been here so long, okay? So long, so I have to go. I just wanted to remind people of the midlife crisis. Again, I want to thank you for watching. Again, for all of my returning viewers, thank you. I appreciate you guys so much, okay? So much. And for my new viewers, welcome to my channel. Again, in my channel, you are going to expect recipes. That's my number one, okay? That's my number one content, okay? Recipes are my number one. And besides recipes, you are going to have videos like this one, for example, advices, you know, just talking about life, okay? So I will see you next time on the next video, okay? Be blessed always, and I love you guys. Bye.